And the horses are making their way onto the racetrack for race number 5, a condition pacing event. These are the pacers for race number 5. Number 1, JK's Champ, owned by Robert Rodriguez, driven by Greg Merton. Number 2, Something Better Ray, owned by Ron Cushing and Kevin Swick, the driver Ron Cushing. Number 3, Petapoo, owned by Stephen Akinta and William Ditmore Jr., driven by Brett Beckwith. Number 4, Odds On Blockchain, owned by the Royal Rock Racing Stable and James McCassie, driven by Luke Hanners. St. Lance Sterling, number 5, owned by Janie Kellogg and the Jackie Green Stables, the driver Jay Randall. Number 6, DP Real or Deal, owned by William Hart, driven by Bruce Ranger. Number 7 is Vel, Let's Roll South, owned by the Muku Stable, Nick Raffam driving. And number 8, Frank DeFord, owned by Irving Bluestein, Matathern in the sulky. Post-time. And they're off. There goes. Odds On Blockchain quickly out for the lead, right alongside St. Lance Sterling. Down inside, it's JK's Champ. 3 of them across the track as they drive into the first turn. Something Better A has dropped in 4th, gap of 2 lengths to Petapoo, followed up by DP Real or Deal. Gap of 1.5 lengths to Vel, Let's Roll South. And to draw on the field, that's Frank DeFord as they pace by the opening quarter in 26-3. They're in the stretch for the first time. Odds On Blockchain on top by a length. JK's Champ right there in second. St. Lance Sterling third. Something Better A saves ground at the cones in 4th. Next in line, Petapoo, followed up by DP Real or Deal. Then comes Vel, Let's Roll South, and trail on the field, Frank DeFord. As they swing around the clubhouse turn, Luke Hanners has Odds On Blockchain. On the point, pocket trip, JK's Champ. Halftime goes in 55-2. They straighten out down the backstretch. Odds On Blockchain continues to lead. Here comes St. Lance Sterling. Surging up on the outside now, second, locked in towards the inside. It's JK's Champ pacing along in third as they round the 4th turn. Odds On Blockchain, 3 parts of a length. St. Lance Sterling on the outside towards the inside. JK's Champ up on the outside. DP Real or Deal racing in 4th. 3/4 on the board here in 122-4. They round the final turn. Odds On Blockchain has been there all the way. On the outside, 3 wide, DP Real or Deal, JK's Champ towards the inside. They're homeward bound, and they're all chasing Odds On Blockchain, who strides out to a 2-length lead. On the far outside, here comes DP Real or Deal, DP Real or Deal, and Odds On Blockchain, Odds On Blockchain in front. Time for the mile, 151-2. Fox Ridge Stable and Wally Watson, driven by Wally Watson. Number 2, Hypnotic Dream, owned by the Muku Stable, driven by Nick Raffam. Number 3 is Always a Mickey, owned by Joe Trice, the driver Matathern. Number 4 is Skyway Victor, owned by Mark Eaton and Robert Griffin, the driver Brett Beckwith. American Zeste, number 5, owned by Larry Stolbaum, the driver Luke Hanners. Number 6 is JM's Delight, owned and driven by Greg Merton. Number 7 is Alex Having Fun, owned by Kimberly Bafiates, the driver Drew Campbell. Number 8, Artful Way, owned by the Kellogg Racing Stables, Jay Randall driving. And number 9, High Baller, owned by the Morrison Racing Stables. Race 6 Pacers in behind the gate. And they're off stride at the start goes American Zeste. American Zeste off stride at the back of the pack. On the outside, there goes JM's Delight out for the lead. Towards the inside, Scowy Victor. Linked back to Cigars and Port Racing third. Always a Mickey on the outside. Fourth, gap of 2 lengths to Hypnotic Dream. Followed up by Alex Having Fun, Artful Way, High Baller. And way back on the field, back on the pace, American Zeste, as they pace by the opening quarter in 26-4. They're in the stretch for the first time, rolling up on the outside. Here comes Always a Mickey. Always a Mickey on the outside comes on to get the lead. JM's Delight back to second. Skyway Victor third. Cigars in Port at the pylons. In fourth, next in line, it's Hypnotic Dream. On the outside, there goes Alex Having Fun. As they swing around the clubhouse turn. Moving up on the outside, there goes Artful Way. High Baller towards the inside. And trailing the field, it's American Zeste. They're halfway home in 56 seconds flat. They straighten out down the backstretch. Always a Mickey, 3 parts of a length. Surging up on the outside. Here comes Skyway Victor. Skyway Victor on the outside, coming on to get the lead as they round that forward turn. Skyway Victor draws clear, back to second. Always a Mickey. Up on the outside on the rim. Hypnotic Dream locked in toward the inside, racing in fourth. JM's Delight. 3/4 on the board here in 1:23-1. They round that final turn. Skyway Victor has opened up a 2-length lead. Always a Mickey giving chase. Towards the inside, it's JM's Delight racing third. On the outside, 3 wide. Alex Having Fun has moved into fourth. They're homeward bound, and they're all chasing. Skyway Victor showing the way by 2. On the outside, trying to reel him in. Always a Mickey, but coming down to the wire, it will be Skyway Victor in front. Time for the mile, 1:51-4.